Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I only got 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to make it quick. If I do it longer, it's gonna be cut and I'm gonna be looking, either it's gonna be after I come back and I finish, and I might be a little bit, a little wasted a little bit. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to do it in 30 minutes though. But I love you guys. Thank you so much for clicking on the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all the comments that y'all do. I love you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. In this video, I will definitely be doing a car chat. So when you see me in the car, it's because I'm on my way to where I'm going. So I'm gonna do a car chat with y'all. But I got exactly 30 minutes because I got to get out the house and get to my location because somebody thinking I'm going to be late and I'm not. So if you read the title, then you know what we about to talk about, the representative, my ex, the representative. So we're going to get into the story and I'm going to let y'all know like what is going on and why I say the representative. So without further ado, get your drink, get your snack, get your herbal essence, and come right back. Guys, so I'm trying to think I want to start because I said I want to talk about, because I had a long talk. Let me just start there. I had a long talk with one of my friends last night, one of my girlfriends. I had met her last night and she asked me about kind of like my situation stuff, and I started talking to her, and it became like a therapy session. Because I told her when I got done with it, I said, damn, that was like therapeutic for me. I like said a whole lot. We talked for like 2 hours face to face, and we was only supposed to meet up for like 15 minutes, but we ended up sitting there from 7 to like 9:30. And I just was like spilling out everything, my guts. So I'm gonna tell y'all, she told me to talk about sabotage, and she was like, you need to make a video and talk about how men sabotage a good thing. And I was like, I will definitely do that because you brought it up, and she kind of going through something similar, a little similar to what I'm going through as well. She dealing with the demise of, or the dissolvement of a relationship too. And so we be talking. So I'm about to go out, so you already know I had to put that shit on. My daughter told me wear the glasses because I was like, should I wear the glasses or should I not wear the glasses? So my daughter was like, wear the glasses because you can't see anyway. So, okay, we're about to get into the story. So the reason, okay, we're gonna talk about a representative. Let me start there. So, okay, I am dealing with, let me get y'all together because y'all probably like where it's coming from. I was in a relationship with somebody. I'm not gonna say this somebody. This person, I love him. I still do. I care about, I love him. I care for him. My heart is still there. But I know that this is not gonna work because in order for something to work, the person gotta be willing to put the effort in and change and do right by you. If their integrity is not there, then it's not gonna work. And if you don't know what integrity is, please look it up because it is everything. Your integrity in a relationship is everything. If you can't be honest, transparent, respect the person when they're not in your presence, then there's not gonna be no relationship. So we were talking, and we were talking about how like you could have a good thing with somebody. You could think that, this is what I was telling her, I'm like, everything could be well, good. You could be thinking that the relationship, because this is what was going on in my mind. I'm thinking our relationship is good. I'm thinking that we're going in the right direction. I'm thinking that everything is moving forward. Like I'm thinking that it's a good thing. Like we're good together. Like the reason why I say I still love him is because I'm mentally still there. Like I'm still mentally attached to him. I might not physically be there, but mentally I'm still there. I still think about him. I still want to be with him, but I know it's not the right thing. I still be hopeful that maybe he might become what he is, but he can't only become that unless he want to become that. It has nothing to do with me. It never was me. And that's another thing I'd be like, that it was never me. It was always him. Well, I'm telling my friend this stuff, and she's like, yeah, that's so true, because that's kind of like what she was going through as well. Like, you were thinking everything's running smooth, everything good, we doing this thing together, we doing this relationship together. You know, I trust you. I believe that you know that you're doing right by me, and all of a sudden shit just get flipped. And she was like, that's exactly what I feel like. She was like, he sabotaged us. And then I said, that's exactly what happened. My stuff was sabotaged as well, because not only this person was doing stuff like I said a representative, he was showing me one side, but I had no idea about the other side. I knew about his past because he told me how he used to be, that he used to do whatever he did, and he gave me his reasonings, and I was like, okay, I kind of understand the reasoning behind it. You know, I try to look at different perspectives, but did I not think it was going to happen to me? No, because I was like, I was good to you, I was respectful to you, I valued our relationship, I valued it, I wanted it to grow into something else. I didn't see myself with nobody else. I didn't see myself doing this with nobody else. I'm not connected to a person the way I feel like I'm connected to him. You know, it's a mental connection that I can't even explain it to you. If you've ever had some type of connection to a person where like you don't only just love them with your physical body, but your soul, you feel like that you love them with everything in you. Like, I can't explain it. It's like I can feel it. I don't know how to explain it to y'all. It's some deep shit. Sometimes I be going there. I be going deep. And I be going deep with people that's closer to me than I do here. Because I could just take stuff there. I could dive deep into some stuff. But you can be everything. And I said this in my little post that I posted. You could be everything that a person would say they want. Everything that they say that they've always wanted in a person, a woman, because we're going to talk about women, because I don't date nothing but men. So we're going to speak on women. You could be everything that the man say he want in his woman. I mean, you could show him 1,000 times. You can be there, show up for them, support them, be mentally there for them, emotionally supportive. You can help them through all their issues, their problems. When they going through something, they call you because you are the person that keeps them centered. And I feel like that's what I was doing for a long time. Like, if he go through something, he called me. And that's what I'm here for. I'm with you. I'm your girlfriend. You should be able to call me and vent to me, tell me what's going on. I should be able to bring you peace, soothe your mind, motivate you, help you through your stuff. That's what you say you want in a person. You want somebody that's not combative, argumentative, that's agreeable, that's sweet, that's kind, that's beautiful, that's loving, that respects you as a man, doesn't overstep their boundaries in the feminine and masculine roles. But you can be all of that stuff and they still will find a way to mess it up, sabotage it, question it, feel like they're not worthy of it. When, if I'm giving you all of me, why are you not feeling like you're not worthy? If I'm not doing anything to make you feel less than, but you feel like you're not worthy. That is what we were talking about yesterday. I feel like every day is something different with me when I'm going through this. If you've ever been through some heartbreak, you know, it's almost as if you're grieving. That's what I told her too. Like, it's almost as if you're grieving someone that's in the physical, that's not gone, that's physically here, but you're grieving the loss of them because you no longer are in contact, dealing with it. You have to figure out how to move forward. You know, when your lives are aligned and this is the person that like, I spoke to this man every day, all day, through everything, the gym, the restroom, the cooking, the running errands, the pick the kids up, the working. I'm talking to him like my life and his life is intertwined. To go from completely nothing, it is a difficult thing to deal with when you're used to always talking to somebody. You're always confiding in them. Because I told you, he's like my biggest confidant. I tell that man everything, every single thing, anything dealing with me mentally, my stuff with my family, my kids, anything, losing my job. I mean, when I lost my job, he was on the phone with me. When I got the call that I got fired, he was on the phone. I had clicked over, got fired, clicked back over, told him, and started crying on the phone. Like, you know, that's when you going through stuff, it's difficult. I don't know, like, how I told my friend, I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like the more that I continue with my day-to-day, continue with the life, continue with, it makes me remember stuff. That's why I'm like the representative. When I first met him, he made me believe that he was gonna be there for me. He knew what happened with my kids' father. He was like, I'm gonna be a great example for your kids. I know that I won't be their dad, but I want to be an example for them, to have a father figure, you know, for them. I want to be there for you and them. That meant everything. Like, I say that when I met him, I was in a bad place, a vulnerable place. That's why it probably was easy for me to slip into it, but it wasn't just slipping into it. It was like, he was great, but I didn't really know what he was doing. Like I said, he wasn't respecting me when I wasn't in his presence, because if he was, it wouldn't be where it is right now. I don't know if anybody else dealt with stuff like this, but I'm sure it's a lot of people that deal with infidelity and people not being real, or people not telling you the truth, or never being authentically their true self with you. I feel like I was myself the whole time. I never switched up. I never was different. I was exhausted. Like, I was who I am, and y'all only see a piece of me. I have layers to me, but y'all see a piece of me. But this is when I get on here and y'all see all the different sides. This is exactly how I am in real life. This is not for this shit. This is real. This is what I really be like. I really am like this in real life. And I had a talk with my daughter, and I'm like, if you can't be yourself around the person that you say that you want to be with, if you got to switch up who you are, you got to hide the real you can't be your authentic self, that is not the person for you. You don't need to be with them. I'm not saying that he wasn't authentically himself. I'm just saying that if you knew that you was still going to be outside, still going to entertain other folks, and still have me right here, why take me through all of that? It's like, I don't want her to leave my life, but I still want to do what I want to do, but I want her. That's what I'm dealing with right now. That's what I'm coming to realize, that's what I'm dealing with right now. As I'm going through this, aha moment. When I say I got the other side, it's so much stuff that was going on. And I was just like giving grace, I was just giving a lot of grace. I was giving a lot of grace. A lot of grace. When I first met him, I'm going to tell y'all the first time, because I want to do a series. It's going to be in order. I'm going to do it in order. I'm going to tell y'all right now, the first time that I met him and how it was. The first time I met him, I saw him. I pull up, because I told you we worked together. If y'all don't know, I'll give you the back. We worked together. It was the first day we worked. Before I even met him, somebody that worked with us seen me and saw him. He said, hey, this guy, he asked me, he said, hey, are you single, Joe? And I said, yeah, I am. He was like, it's a guy that's finna start. He told me his name, and he said, he finna start. He's like, he's a good looking guy. He's like, he's very good looking. He said, I think y'all would be good together. He's like, and I think he's single too. He's like, I think you should try to talk to him. And I was looking at him like, you don't even know the kind of guys I like, but okay. I'm like looking at him just like brush it off. Come to the day that I meet him, I see him, I pull up, he's standing there. He's shocked because when he see me, he can't believe that I'm, I guess, a woman. First he said he didn't believe that I was a woman, even though he knew I was a woman, but he still was like, because everybody called me Joe. So he just assumed I'm a dude. But he was just like, he didn't realize that I was gonna look the way I looked and that I was a woman. And when I met him, my hair was like this, but I had highlights in the hair. It was long, just like this, highlights just like this. I mean, highlights in my hair like this. So when I pull up, I see him and I instantly was like, that man is fine. I said it, he fine. So I pull up and he walks over there to the car and the truck, and he says my phone number to me. He's like, are you 28? And he goes through the whole, like, my phone number. And I said, yes. I'm like, I'm Joe. I text you. And he was like, oh, okay. And then he just looking at me. I'm telling him stuff about the truck or whatever. He already know how to do it because he already worked there for some months before, like maybe 3 or 4 months before he got with me. He already was working there, so he already knew how to do everything, but he let me just talk because he told me, I just wanted you to just talk to me, so I let you just say it, even though I already knew. So as we went on, I was like, why you let me tell you all that stuff if you already knew how to do everything? You already been working here, whatever, okay. But anyway, so I met him and we talked and whatever, and then I was this was in the was dealing with my supervisor, but not at this time. Me and my supervisor was no longer dealing with each other at all. My supervisor was upset that I was doing whatever I wanted to do. I told y'all, and he was mad that I wanted to do me when he said he don't want to talk to me. So I'm like doing me, but I'm saying this part because he ended up calling me because my supervisor met him and he met him in person. So he already knew that the guy is good looking. So he calls him on the phone and he's saying stuff to him or whatever. And then he hears me in the background. He told him to tell me to go, leave. And I told him, I'm not leaving yet. I don't ever leave yet. I always take my break here. I always take my break there. So I'm like, no, I'm not finna go. So I'm talking shit to the supervisor and he's looking at me and he's letting me take his phone and talk my shit on the phone and do all that stuff. He let me do it all. So I guess he was just like, yeah, I'm gonna get, because he told me, he's like, when I see you, like, I'm just like, I'm gonna get her. So he goes on and does what he gotta do. I end up leaving and going back to the city. So I text him at like 1 in the morning because I text him because before he started, we had a whole bunch of people that would start and then quit. Like they would come work like a few days and then they wouldn't show up no more. And then I would have to drive like to Oklahoma. So, and that from Houston to Oklahoma is 7 hours. So I would have to do that. So I was like, let me see if my friend's texting me. Right. So I was saying I had to drive. So I texted him at 1 to see if he wasn't gonna quit. So, cause I'm like, if he quit, then I need to know, cause then they might make me drive to Oklahoma tomorrow. So I'm like, let me just see where his mind at. Like, is he gonna keep doing this or he gonna quit? So I texted him and I shot him a text message and I was like, hey, I'm like, hey, how is it? Like, are you all right out there? And then he texted me back and he was like, oh, you checking on me? I said, yeah, kind of. I'm just trying to see, like, is you gonna stay? He was like, why you ask that? And I told him, because people don't never stay, they always quit or whatever. And then he was like, no, it's good, I'm fine. Everything good, I'm good. And then he asked me, like, he said, you drive from where I drove to back to Houston. He was like, Houston traffic bad. Then he started telling me all that stuff. He's like, that's crazy. Like, that shit is horrible out there. He's like, I used to be out there all the time. He told me, because he drive trucks. So he's like, I used to be out there all the time driving whatever. And I was like, and he was like, I can't see how you live out there. It's too hot, it's humid, and y'all got hurricanes. And I was like, at the time I was 36. I was like, in my 36 years, I'm like, I done survived, I don't know how many hurricanes. It's like, you straight, you good. Like, it's normal. Like, we used to it. And then when he found out, he saw, I said 36. He was like, 36? He was like, I thought you was younger than me. And I'm like, how old are you? And then he told me he's younger than me, just like 4 years. So he was like, I thought you was like in your 20s. I'm like, no, I'm 36. So then he was like, dang, you look good. Like, you look young. You look younger than what you say, or whatever. And then I started telling him, like, I just got back in town. I had went to Las Vegas. And then he asked me about that. Then he was like, you doing your thing out there? And then I said, no, I wasn't. I mean, I had a good time. It was fun, but no, I didn't. I know what you mean. No, I did not do my thing out there. it was a girls trip. I was enjoying my friends, like my girls, like it was fun. And then he was like, mm-hmm. And then he asked me, are you single? And I said, yes. And I said, are you single? And he said, yes. And then that's when it all, Pandora's box opened. We was on and popping ever since that day. It was on. until this moment. It was on. That person, and we connected off of a lot of things. Music was the center of it. Like, he would send me music, I would send him music, he would put me on and stuff. He put me on to a lot of people, a lot of rappers that, you know, he listened to, like some conscious rappers that I wasn't listening to, that I didn't know about, and he put me on, and I be listening to them. When I hear them, I think about him. We listen to everything. Like, he's very musically, like, that's his thing, music. Hold on. All right, I'm sorry. I had to answer a message. So I'm about to go. I told you I'm about to leave. But yeah, we connected on like, music was like the center of a lot of things. But not just that, it was a lot of stuff. Like, we talk about everything. Like, our views was similar as far as traditional and relationships, good. There's a lot of stuff that we connected on that made me and then I was in a bad place, a dark place. Like, I was dealing with still the grieving process, and dealing with like figuring out like how I'm gonna move my life and what I'm gonna do forward. I wasn't really looking to be in a relationship at all. Like, that's why I'm like, right now, like, it ain't a good time for me to be in a relationship after I'm still like, I still love somebody else. Like, my heart ain't ever gonna be into someone because I'm still over here, you know. I'm still over here, but they want me to be over here, and I'm not, my mind ain't there. I'm like disconnected, you know. So in the time when I met him, I felt like I wasn't ready for it, but when I was speaking to him, it just felt comfortable. It felt easy. It felt nice. It was a good time. He made me happy. He made me happy a lot of times. He made me smile. He took the worriness away from me. I could tell him stuff. He was encouraging. He was sweet. He was kind. He was thoughtful. He was a lot of things that I needed at the moment. He was a lot of things that I needed at the moment. Even with stuff that was going on, that after a while I started to peep it, and I started asking, and it was like, no, that's not. I felt like I didn't have a reason to not believe it. I was like, I believe you. If you telling me this, I'm asking you straight up, and you telling me, I believe you. I was giving a lot of grace. But then when stuff started connecting, I told y'all, I started finding out things. And then I was like, oh, this is the reason why. And then it'd be like, no, it'd be a whole argument. Then we have conflict, and then we don't talk, and then we start talking again. My friend had asked me, she was like, you wouldn't have did the stuff that you did if you ain't love him. Your reaction is because of the fact that you was like, you in love, you deep in love. I'm like, yeah, I am. And I won't sit up here and lie like other people be like, oh, fuck him. Oh, it don't matter. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. I got to keep it 1,000. Like, I do. I can't say I don't go a day without thinking about it, thinking about the situation, thinking about what I would have thought I was going to have with him. I was willing to compromise a lot of things that I believed in, because I was like, okay, I see what you're saying, and if I'm gonna be with you, this is what I want. Like, I saw that, like, I used to tell him all the time, like, you my future husband. Like, I don't see it no other way. I feel like you're my husband. Like, you're gonna be my husband. I will call him my husband. I'm like, you my husband. I don't give a damn what you talking about. Like, you my husband. Like, I felt it, but I don't believe that it was mutual, and I don't know where it fell off to where it wasn't. I don't know. I probably won't ever know. But that's okay. You know, it is what it is. But I'm just saying this because when I had the conversation with my friend, and I'm telling y'all, like, we met and it just started from there, and I'll go from the next point, and maybe I'll tell y'all in the next video, like, the first time that it was a conflict of where I was like, okay, I don't know about what's going on. I'll tell y'all that next. That'll be my next. I might tell y'all that after I come back tonight. I might, just because I want to keep it. But this is just like an introduction of what I was kind of like. He was great. And I always say, like, in the beginning, they always are great, because at the end of the day, it's something they want to conquer. whether they get to know you on a deeper level or if they just want to just smash on you. And that's just the thing. Like, I'm gonna just do this part because I just want to hit it. That I didn't get that from him. He didn't do that, because in 2 weeks he asked me to be his girlfriend. Fast as hell. Like, he was like, I don't want you to be with nobody else. I want to be with you. I don't want you talking to nobody else. I cut everybody off. I swear. I cut every guy off. Blocked them out my phone. All that, because I was like, this the dude. This is him. He's him. He's him. Now, whether he was him he's probably the right guy, but it's not the right time. He probably is the right guy. He just ain't. We not on the same path right now. It's like, I know exactly what I want, what I desire, what I'm looking for in a partner, in my man, and all of those things. But are you willing to stop what you're doing to meet me there and be what is necessary for us to flourish in our relationship? Are you willing to put the effort? Are you willing to do what's necessary? Leave all those things behind and let it be me and you. If you're not, then it's never gonna work. So I feel like that it was time for me to like see it and stop it, because it was a cycle of, that's why I said I'm gonna go through the stuff that made me be like, okay, this is a continuation of a cycle that is not gonna stop until he is willing to stop it. Like, you hold the key to the success of this. If I'm putting in the effort and you're not putting in anything, it can't never be a one-sided thing. Gotta be all the way. We both gotta be in it. But if we ain't both in it, it ain't gonna work. So, I don't know, guys. I just wanted to tell y'all that I don't know if I'm gonna call it a story time or if I don't know what I'm gonna call this shit. I really don't know what I'm gonna call it. I just wanted to come on here and just give y'all like some type of introduction. And also, if somebody is going through heartbreak or even having some type of thoughts of like that person maybe not be doing the right thing by them, whether it could be anything. It don't have to be just an infidelity type of thing. It could be, because to me, like I told my friend last night, it don't matter about the cheating, because I keep it 1,000. My thing went off. I'm sorry, y'all, because I gotta leave. But I told my friend, I'm like, I understand both sides of cheating. I understand the cheating aspect, and I understand the being cheated on part, because I was on both ends of it. So I get it. So the cheating doesn't matter to me. Yes, it's a part of it. It does not. That I can get past that. It's other things that transpired that I feel like I cannot get past unless you give me some type of, I don't even know if an explanation would even factor into this, because it's betrayal to me. Like, the betrayal is up there. Like, it is high. I can't speak on it. But he know the cheating don't fucking matter. I don't give a fuck about the cheating. I don't care. It's the other stuff that is like, why to me? Like, why to me? But like I said, I probably will never get the answer. And that's why I got to make peace with it. You know, I told y'all what I be doing. You know, pray about it. I fast. I go to work out. I'm taking care of myself. I'm looking fucking great, looking good, feeling good. You know, I'm not losing no sleep behind it, but it's still in the back of my mind, like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. I'm not a victim. I just was like, he wasn't right. He ain't right now. So, I mean, there's nothing I can do till you know you right. But I'm gonna talk about it later. I gotta go. So I'll edit this down to something, I don't know, even if y'all might see it. If I watch it back and you see it, is because I'm cool with it. But if you don't see it, well, you won't even see this part. But I love you guys. Leave your comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys in my next upload. Bye.